Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, the only source you need for the latest Star Wars news, leaks, official clips, trailers, behind the scenes, TV spots, and more.
Standard Jedi mission protocol.
While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notification so that you're always notified the second a new Star Wars video goes live.
I want more.
But with that out of the way, let's get into a galaxy far, far away and talk about today's video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the series finale of The Bad Batch, Season 3, Episode 15, The Calvary Has Arrived. So this was essentially a double episode, clocking in at about 49 minutes, with about 46 minutes of actual show. So essentially the plot for this series finale is Wrecker, Crosshair, and Hunter and Echo are finding Omega. Dr. Carr decides to help. Omega sets the Zillow Beast free. Her and the kids escape. Dr. Carr takes the kids to Pabu, and Hemlock essentially recaptures Omega only to execute the plan with Crosshair and Hunter killing Hemlock, and Nalase destroyed the Project Necromancer research. And at the very end we see Tarkin say, alright, well, this was a waste, we're moving it to Project Stardust, which would be the Death Star. So there's your essentially 45-second synopsis of everything that went on in the episode in terms of the big picture stuff. Let's dive in a little bit to my favorite things about this episode. 1. Crosshair, Hunter, Echo, Omega, they all lived. That was a big concern. I was not a fan of them killing Tech. I was hoping it was just, oh, we find Tech, or that he was the operative. But no, okay, so Tech was actually gone. And I thought that they were heading that way with Wrecker after wrestling the Beast and needing more med packs and running out. And he was always, using what appeared to be his last might to rescue Echo after they were working on the conditioning. And I was like, oh goodness, I don't want Wrecker to go. However, if I had to have one of them go, Wrecker probably would have been the one I would have been least upset about, even though I didn't want any of them to go, so I was very happy about that. I do like the fact that while they are showing this cloning research, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? It's very interesting that they destroyed all of the research, because we see it again in The Mandalorian. And if they were this far in The Bad Batch, by the time of The Mandalorian, you would have think that they surely would have had it figured out. So it makes a lot of sense that they ended up losing all of the research. All right. Another thing that I thought was really well done with this episode was the fact that the Zillow Beast makes his return. So I saw that, and if you guys weren't familiar, I talked about this in my review video of that episode last week. But the Zillow Beast was back. That was great to see. That's a callback to the second season of the Clone Wars, and Palpatine's arc in that is essentially he's capturing that thing because it's essentially indestructible, and he wants to figure out how he can essentially make himself indestructible is essentially the premise. And that was great to see the Zillow Beast back in action. I was never a fan of the capturing the Zillow Beast and experimenting on him. I liked the Zillow Beast action arcs. Those were so cool, so I was very glad to see that. It very much reminded me of a Jurassic Park style in Star Wars, and I was very, very happy to see that. So that was really cool to see. Last thing I thought we'll hit on is the ending. How the clones that escaped, we saw them on Pabu living their lives, and in the final ending, after the regular ending of the current time, when they do the flash forward and Omega's older, it's still Pabu. So Hunter, Wrecker, and Crosshair are still living on Pabu. Echo is back with Rex doing whatever they're doing. And it's nice to see that Omega's going to join the rebellion. So maybe we'll get the next animated series will be about Omega doing that, and we could always get some cameos from The Bad Batch as well. So that would be awesome to see. But that is essentially what I thought. This was a great ending. I watched it twice so far, and I will probably watch it a third time by the end of this week. It was just well done. Very happy everybody made it through that I cared about to make it through, and it was awesome. But let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you, God bless you, and may the Force be with you always.